Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Collector. Welcome to my Nerd Cave. So we are coming up to the end of my retro video game collection. So today I'm dealing with the Sega collection. This includes the Master System, the Genesis, the Dreamcast, Odin, the Sega Cd, the Saturn. I think I have some Saturn games. Anyway. Hey, stop that! He is like shoving his paw into my side. Ah, baby, you're a good boy. He's like chewing on his ass and in doing so, shoving his claws into my side, and that really does not feel good, Odin. Hey, baby. Yep. He's a goof. He's a goofy boy. He's a gosh darn silly heck. Okay, so anyway, let's get into this. I'm going to start off with some of the loose stuff first, and work my way into ones that have their cases, their boxes, etc. So, I guess we're going to start with this stack here. Okay, these are a couple of loose Master System games. I have Great Football and Ghostbusters. It's one of the greatest films of all time. Let's see. I think these are 32X games. I got for Sega 32X, Mortal Kombat 2. I've got Motocross. I've actually never played a 32X. I got Virtua Racing. And I've got Virtua Fighter. And let's see, what are these? These would be Genesis games. And they're like the bigger cartridges. So this is NBA Live 96. Madden 97. I haven't played the first 96 of those, so I can't play that one yet. And College Football USA 96. So, those. The rest of these are Genesis games. Ghouls and Ghosts. Let's see, Samurai Showdown. Which I apparently got for $2. I'm assuming yard sale. I'm just finding games at yard sales, man. Izzy's Quest for the Olympic Rings. Which, don't I have an upgrade for that now? I want to set this separate because I think I have this upgraded now. And King of the Monsters 2. Which is another yard sale, looks like. Or thrift store, I'm not sure. Alright, and here we've got Mortal Kombat. Which I played the hell out of back when I was a kid. If you don't know, the Genesis was my first console. It was technically my older sister's console, but I played the hell out of it. The first console that was like mine was the PS1. So the Genesis was my first technical console. This one is Cyborg Justice. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I'm pretty sure it was the first one that I played a lot as a kid. I always had my dad come in and put in the cheat code for one-hit kills because I was a cheater and sucked at the game. Battleship, the classic naval combat game. Alright, let's see here. We've got Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure. Miss Pac-Man. Oh, that's a thrift store find. Got a sticker on it for $3. The Sonic Classics includes 3 great Sonic games, apparently. Tecmo Super NBA Basketball. Beavis and Butthead. Back when the ratings were like MA13. Little Mermaid. Actually, I've not played that one, so I'm a sucker for the Disney games. So, and Comics Zone. I bought a lot of these together. It looks like for $2 each, apparently. So, I don't remember. Champions World Class Soccer. Rocket Knight Adventures from Konami. That's a good one, right? I've heard that was a good one, I think. Okay, so Earthworm Jim. That is a good one. This one is probably the one that I have the most nostalgia for. It's actually one of my favorite games in my collection because I played the hell out of this one as a kid. This is Taz in Escape from Mars. Or Marvin the Martian, like, kidnaps Tasmanian Devil, and yeah. And, all-time classic, Shaq Fu. Okay, that's it for the loose cartridges. So I've got some loose discs here, too, that I'm going to show off. Oh, with a PS1 loose disc, Area 51. As well as Generator Volume 2 for the Dreamcast. Here is a Sega CD game, Jaguar XD220. I have no idea. And Bug 2 for the Saturn. WWF Royal Rumble and for the Dreamcast, and Area 51 for the Saturn. I really want to upgrade some of these, or at least find like cases for them. Oh, and here's PS1 stuff. I'm not going to go into the PS1 stuff because PS1 is a long time ago. But I got some solid PS1 games in here, man. Like, holy shit. Mr. Domino. Okay, so here we go. Galactic Attack. I really should have brought this case out like when I was doing PS1 stuff too. Here's Galactic Attack for the Saturn. And Bootleg Sampler for the Saturn. And now my dog is trying to get under the covers that I'm sitting on. Okay, so Virtua Cop 2. Street Fighter Alpha Warrior's Dreams for the Saturn. Saturn Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Virtua Fighter 2. Sega CD. Batman Returns. Sewer Shark for Sega CD. Echo the Dolphin for Sega CD. For the Saturn, NHL 98. For the Dreamcast, NFL 2K1. And that's it on those. So, yeah. I'm sure that was a thrilling moment for this video. Okay, we're going to start with the Master System, I think. Alright, so here we have an incomplete Spellcaster. No manual. Oh, the hell's... Oh, yeah. Izzy's Quest for the Olympic Ring, so yeah. Here's Rambo 3, which feels incomplete. Yeah, there's no manual. And here's where we get into some of the amazing artwork on these cases, and you wonder why the NES killed the Master System. The Ninja. Yeah, somebody did that and said, okay, we're going to sell that for probably $60. It is complete, though, so nice. Kenseiden. Remember when, like, America was just obsessed with ninjas and martial arts and stuff? And this is incomplete, so no manual. Hang On and Safari Hunt. Incomplete. Great Soccer. Complete. Probably don't need to do this for all of them. Great Baseball. Complete. I got all these shitty ones that are like complete, and then some of the better ones without the manual. Golvelius, Valley of Doom. Sounds badass, actually. Incomplete. Oh. Consider this an all-time great Sega franchise that needs to come back. Altered Beast. Complete. Nice. Yep. Yeah, I want to deal with the Genesis last, because that's, like I said, it's the biggest Sega collection that I have, and it's my more nostalgia one. So we're gonna go into some of these smaller collections now. This is the Sega CD. Unfortunately, it is incomplete. It has no manual. This is Lodestar, Legend of Tully Bodine. One of the better ones, I would say. Mickey Mania. And this one's actually kind of a busted case, actually. So maybe need to replace that. This is Stellar Fire, which I believe is a shmup. Okay. I could have sworn I had like some complete Saturn games. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, all my Saturn games are incomplete, or like just discs. So that's kind of lame. We're gonna go into Dreamcast, which, by the way, I'm wanting to go for a complete Dreamcast collection. It's a very doable collection because it's a very limited library. So, like, I'm also going for complete N64 and have been for years. But I've recently decided that Dreamcast is one that I love and I would love to get the complete set for. So we're going to jump into that now. This is the Sega Smash Pack Volume 1 with apparently 12 great games. So let's see here. This is NFL 2K1. Thrift store finds, looks like. NBA 2K. Yeah, just NBA 2K. Another thrift store. Well, same thrift store, actually. So, Rippin' Riders Snowboarding. NFL Blitz 2001. All-time classic right here, actually. Crazy Taxi. Hell yeah. I'll save that one for last. So here we have, I believe this is considered a classic, isn't it? Shenmue. I guess I think this franchise is actually even still going on. Not technically a game, but I'll show it off. The Sega web browser. And it's sealed. And this is the hardest to find one in my Genesis collection, which I apparently bought for less than $2 at a thrift store. It is incomplete, unfortunately. There's no manual. But this is Power Stone 2. Fighting game. And like I said, it's the rarest Dreamcast game I own. Okay. Put all that up in a minute. So now we're going to jump into the Genesis. These are the ones that have the cases. Whether or not they have a manual, I don't know. This one does have a manual in it. And I have a soft spot for the cardboard box ones. Even if it's something like Jack Nicklaus's Power Challenge Golf. David Robinson's Supreme Court. What about the Court Belgrande? This one is complete, and again, soft spot for the cardboard box ones. And this is actually a really good game. Toy Story. Which when I was a kid, I kept seeing the advertisements for that game, and I always wanted that game. I just really wanted it because it was one of my favorite movies at the time, and I was dying to have that game, and never got the game. But I found that at Total Nostalgia, so very happy. Especially since it's actually a good game. So another cardboard box one, and I do believe this one is also complete. This is Desert Demolition, starring Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, although I don't think I liked this one. Like, I feel like I did boot this one up and did not care for it. Another cardboard box one, and I believe it is maybe not. Nope. Is there a manual in there? Yep, that's a manual. Okay, this is complete. Maybe all my cardboard box ones are complete. This is the Page Master. It's like a 2D platformer, so I actually really love the movie, so I don't know. Maybe the game's good. This one was so simple. What do you expect? It's a kid's game. But I was always a big fan of this show. And this is one of the Sega Club games. And again, a cardboard box one. This is the Magic School Bus Space Exploration game. Loved the Magic School Bus. This one is another cardboard box one. This is Sonic 3D Blast. Okay. And I think we're out of the cardboard boxes. So, here we have Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics. Complete. Incomplete. This one. Not to be confused with the X-Men. This is X-Mutants. How could you possibly confuse that with the X-Men? Alright, this one is also incomplete. This is the Aquatic Games starring James Pond and the Aquabats. Oh, man. My back kind of hurts. I actually remember finding this at a thrift store. Like, it blew my mind to find it at this thrift store. Especially at the time that I found it, because I think it was like in the afternoon when I found it. But this is Beauty and the Beast, Roar of the Beast. Complete. Of course, one of the all-time classic Genesis games. The Lion King. Complete. This one I actually just recently upgraded because I found it at a thrift store for $1. So this is Sonic the Hedgehog. The one that I had was also complete. But the case was really chewed up at the corner. Like something had gotten it. A dog, probably. So I've recently upgraded it. I don't think I did a video on that pickup. Because I only found like 2 games at the thrift store. Granted, they were good games. And it had been forever since I found retro games at a thrift store. Let alone 2 really good Genesis games. Sonic the Hedgehog and... I'll just show this one off too. With it. Revenge of Shinobi. So... yeah, found them both at a thrift store for $1 each. It's like wild. At 4:30 in the afternoon. So, this actually might be the one that I played, and it is incomplete. This is Mortal Kombat 2. I'm pretty sure this is the Mortal Kombat that I played when I was a kid. So, complete. We've got Jurassic Park, one of my all-time favorite films of all time, and might have to play this at some point. Actually, it looks kind of dope. Not to be confused with X-Mutants, X-Men. Unfortunately, it is incomplete. There's no manual, and it's supposed to come with, wait. Yeah, special edition poster inside, but it does not have that, and I can never find the poster. So, I don't know. Eventually, I'll hopefully upgrade it, but if I ever find the poster, that'd be dope. Complete Tecmo Super Bowl. Just kind of breaks my heart to have good games that are incomplete and then have, like, Tecmo Super Bowl complete. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Actually, that and a couple of other of these were actually some of the first video games I ever found at one of the first thrift stores I ever went to. This one and that one were among them. This one's incomplete, unfortunately. This is Super Street Fighter 2. And then next up, we have incomplete, unfortunately. Street Fighter 2, the Special Champion Edition, because there are a million Street Fighter 2s. What about a bobby pin? Where the hell did that come from? Why would it be here? I don't understand. I am confused. Okay, so, complete. And, yeah, it's Road Rash 2. Good game. So... okay, this one was also included in those thrift store pickups I was just talking about, from the first thrift store I ever went to. So this is Barkley, Shut Up, and Jam. Incomplete. So, oh, and apparently this was also included. Arnold Palmer, Tournament Golf. Like your drink, bud. Incomplete. Incomplete. Centurion, Defender of Rome, which apparently I need to clean this box. Looks like a tactics game. You know, I feel like I picked this up at a Goodwill because I do vaguely remember it. Very, like, poor condition case, unfortunately. This is Asterix and the Great Rescue, which, that's a series that America never really got many of. Oh, and it's complete. But yeah, like only a few of them did. It's like it's a popular franchise, not necessarily just the video games, but like I think it's based on comics in Europe, but America never really got into it. So like we got a couple games across different platforms, but never got the extent of the video because there's a ton of video games for this. Just if you don't live in Europe, you're probably not going to find them. So, but yeah, and unfortunately, there's this whole deal, which I don't know, it'd be worth upgrading, I think, at some point. Let's see. This one is actually a classic, I do believe, and it is complete. Nice. Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. I don't know if this particular one is considered a classic, but I think the franchise itself is considered a classic because, like, it was a Switch game. What was it? Monster Boy, I think. That was kind of like a spiritual successor, and people were like so into it because of this game, or these games. So I don't know. This is from back when they had the address of the company instead of a website. So yeah, made in Japan, 1989. Sega. Genesis games came out in '89. I thought Genesis was like early '90s when it was released. I don't know. It was 89, so incomplete, but classic nonetheless. Echo the Dolphin. Ooh, there's a level with a pterodactyl. Nice. So apparently this is also from that first thrift store ever. Incomplete. This is Sega Sports College Football's National Championship. Rated Georgia. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, so this one apparently is complete. This is Bulls versus Blazers in the NBA playoffs. And this is like a really thick case. Like, I don't know. It feels thicker than the other cases. Hang on, let me just. Yeah, it is like. Why is it thicker than all the others? I don't know. Have I been putting these back in, like, the same stack? No. They're just really close to the stack I was just pulling from. Is why. Okay. Alright, so another all-time classic. Incomplete, unfortunately. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Of course, we know it. We love it. This one actually reminds me I really need to pick up the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook because it looks just like the case. The movie case is designed to look just like this case. The Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Unfortunately, this is incomplete. But yeah, it like has Jim Carrey up here with his hand on the 2, and it has the Sonic and Tails, and it's like really dope looking. And apparently I found this for $1. So let's see here. This I think is a shmup. Looks like it from the cover. Yeah. Galaxy Force 2 complete. Oh, complete. NFL Football 94. Again, it's just like all these sports games, like, complete. And then I've got Sonic 2 and 3 incomplete. And all these, Street Fighter incomplete. And this one is also complete. Jeopardy, the Deluxe Edition. Riveting. And obviously we're going to end on a high note here. We've got PGA Tour Golf. And there's another thick case. Why are these cases so thick? It's got a beast of a manual, though. But anyway, and it's also from that same thrift store. The first one I ever went to. So it's kind of double nostalgia, a Genesis game and the first thrift store I ever went to. And that would have been like early, like 2013, I think, when I started going to thrift stores. So yeah. But anyway, there you have it. That is my entire Sega collection, minus like Sega Game Gear, because those were in the handheld collection. But I don't know. Next week I might do consoles, or I might go into the modern stuff, which would be Switch and PS4. But I did have somebody ask about my consoles, and so I'm thinking maybe I want to do that. I don't know. It's just something to think about. So I'm still gonna do a collection video next week, even though I'm out of retro video games. But anyway, I've been the Nostalgia Collector. Remember, physical media will never die, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.